the admission I have is I'm not that knowledgeable about alcohol inks, so I'm going to be experimenting and learning with you. Today we're doing it on glass. I'm going to turn you down. Hi Maddie, how are you? Is Oliver with you? I hope everyone is well. I'm going to turn you down. I'm going to clean the glass again, although I did it yesterday. These are vases I found that I had. Some, when I was trying to clean yesterday. Oh, you're off again. Well, Betty, I'm going to be learning with you guys because I don't know very much about alcohol inks. I've used them. I've played with them. But I haven't done very much else. Nothing major. If you could all please do what Betty's doing, is share with your friends so that I can get my page to grow. I would really appreciate it. That way I can keep on doing lives. I just need my page to grow a little bit more. So I'm going to turn you down and we're going to start. Okay, I think you can see. This is an old vase that I had, and I'm thinking that I wanted to just change it a little bit. I was thinking of maybe buying a goldfish. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it. Some things just would not go away on the inside yesterday, and I meant to put it in with vinegar, soak it in vinegar, but for some reason I forgot. So this, I'm thinking of putting a goldfish in. So I want to put some alcohol inks on the outside so that, well, I'm going to start at the top here. And you need to clean it with alcohol. Yeah, I think alcohol, Maddie, from what the research that I've done, you can only mix with alcohol. So I'm going to do this in blues, white, and maybe some gold or silver. I'm not sure. But I want to start with the bottom. Yeah, I know. I know, me too. But I just thought that this would be nice. I may never buy the fish because I do kill mine as well, unfortunately. Hello, Dolly. How are you? Thank you for joining. So I sprayed it with alcohol, and I'm wearing gloves because these inks really stain your hand, and it can take a while before you can... No, don't throw them out, Maddie. Just add some alcohol ink. Alcohol. 91%. Make sure it's 91%. So I'm going to be using these makeup sponges. And I'm going to start applying some of my alcohol here. Let me put this there. And this one that I'm using is the Pinata Sapphire Blue. And this one is Ranger's Eggplant. So it's kind of a purple. And then I have Baja Blue, which I can also add. So let's start with, And this one I'm applying with the sponge. And for some reason, I tend to think of alcohol ink like chalk paint. The way alcohol ink gets, chalk paint gets reconstituted is like chalk paint gets reconstituted with water. Let's try this other one that's Baja Blue. And you need to layer these. So right now, it's just going to be a very thin application. I'm not pouring it on yet. I will be with the second one. And I just want to add and build up my colors. And I'm doing the bottom because I think it would be nice to see the bottom all blue as well. Let me see, let me add, no, I don't want to add it here. So I'm adding, let me show you here. I'm adding, this is the eggplant. No, that's the sapphire blue, which is a little bit darker than the Baja Blue. And this one is a piñata color. And I think my alcohol inks must be old because they're drying out very, very quickly. So I'm adding some more. I'm not pouring it directly on the glass. See, I added here and I don't think it was dry, so it kind of removed the alcohol, the color. Okay, I'm going to dry this. Although it evaporates very quickly, I wanted to add some more. Thank you, Dolly. How's the weather? Okay, I want to add a little bit of white. And this is Blanco Blanco by Piñata. You can tell how old mine are. Look at how crusty they are. I'm pulling out some of the blue though. It's creating a pattern. That's not the look I was going for, but I'm fine with it. I don't know if it's adding any white, but look at this. Can you see? Let me just move. These are alcohol inks, Amy. No, there's Piñata. Can you see the name? Is it the right, did I set it up the right way? I did not have any alcohol, so I'm hoping you can read the name. And we're going to leave the top just a little bit. And then I feel like drizzling. Can you see? Oh no, you can't see what I'm doing. There. Where's the blue? And I'm not sure what the reaction I'm going to get is here, but we're trying it out. I don't know. See if I add some more here. I wanted to layer. But I think I have to seal in between. I didn't count on that. Oh, you're not seeing. Hold on. Can you see now? Is that any better? And if there are any areas you don't like, it's very simple. You just wipe them away with some alcohol. I just want to make sure everyone can see. I know I'm going to get some on the back, but that's okay. And of course we have fingerprints. So far, I just wish I had more of the darker blue. And they're forming, see these lines? I don't know if you can see it. Maybe if I do this, you know what? Let me put a white paper towel inside. And that way, it'll be easier for you to see, right? Is it easier? No, it would not melt. It would not disappear with water. Oops, great. Guess what I just did? I just dumped all the alcohol ink everywhere, so I'm going to use that. I cannot work unless I create a really bad mess. The only way to remove it is with more alcohol. So I'm just covering with the alcohol I spilled everywhere. And yes, it wouldn't be fun unless Rima made a mess. Thank God not on my computer. I'm going to add some more here and just see what effect I'm getting. I didn't want circles, but I did get circles, but that's okay. Is the light glaring? Can everyone see everything? It's 91%. The alcohol that I'm using is 91%. Anything less than that, they say doesn't work. I can't say that I've tried it, but that's what they say. I'm going to add some more here. And I just wanted some color on this because it was a very basic, bland vase. And I'm still picking up some of the alcohol ink that I dropped. I'm layering it with white because it happens that I poured some white here. And now you can see me, that's the Baja Blue that I'm going over. And let me just move. this to the side. I'll look at questions in a minute. I just want a basic color of blue. And let me just open this and see if you can see. All I'm doing is just picking up what fell. Let me add some more blue here. That's the Baja blue. And I love this color. And just basically right now, all I'm interested in is giving it a good coverage. And putting a white paper towel inside does help because you can see the areas much better. Glass can be very deceptive, not defective. It can be defective, but let me add some more. I'm just layering, putting on another layer. And this is just one way of applying the alcohol ink. You can do this to tiles. And maybe we'll do that tomorrow. And you can see the color here. This one is much lighter. Oops. Than this one. One side, oh, and you can look at the inside and see where you've missed. Let me add. Now I know if I pour the alcohol ink, it's going to make a straight line. Let me show you what I mean. Let's do this one. This one's almost empty. So I'm just going to apply it and let it run. But what's going to happen, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it didn't. I thought it was going to make the alcohol separate, but it didn't. Oh, but it did. Let me show you what I mean. Does anyone see that straight line here? That's because the alcohol ink ran down and removed the base layer. And that's what tends to happen if you don't seal. So the more I go over it now, the more it's going to remove. So we'll just finish doing the back of this. And then tomorrow we can come back and put a second layer. Let me do the back. But see, can you see the inside? No, you can't. There's like a straight line right here, which I don't like. So let's put some more here. I'm just going to apply it here because it's easier for me. And just put it on. I really wanted to put some gold in, and maybe we will, because if it goes wrong, then that's okay. We can rectify it tomorrow when it dries. So I'm just adding on. Now, if this was transparent, if some areas were transparent, I would not seal, because you're going to get a haze. So let me just turn this and see if I can clean up this nub. I should not have put any, I should not have let any alcohol run. But I'm adding wherever I'm seeing a clear spot. And when you look at the inside, you can really tell. I might want to add a little bit of green. Let's see what happens if I apply. This green is, I can't remember the name, but hold on. It's lime green. Oh, how difficult can that be? Let's put it on here. It'll help if I remove the top. I'm just layering gently some places. And then tomorrow we'll go back and add some more blue, but just have the basic green underneath. As long as it doesn't lift up, I'm fine. It's just mostly this line here that's bothering me. Maybe I should stop playing with it. Let me show you what I've done. Oh, you know what? Let me turn down the lights. Yes, I could. Absolutely, yes. Karen, let me answer you in just 1 second. Let me turn off the light because the glare is not allowing anyone to see, I'm sure. Okay, shut off the lights everywhere. And let me see if you can get a better view. Now, so I'm lifting this up, and do you see the green? And you see the line that the blue made when I let it run? That's what I did not like. Okay, Karen, I will seal this because I'll put a sealer and a UV protectant if I'm going to use it outside. And the only reason I would do that, where's the green, is because I want to use it outside. But if you have glass showing through, in other words, if you've got glass that's not, that's transparent, then I wouldn't. Because the sealer or the UV protectant is going to impact, it's going to make it hazy. If it makes it hazy on a covered glass bowl like this one, it's okay. But it's not really okay on a clear glass. See, some areas the ink is lifting, which is fine. And in some areas it's not. And I do like the green on top of the blue. It just gives it an extra something. I'm going to put it down again. Just tell me, can you see better now? And is that giving me green? Let's put some more here. I'm just adding some more because I don't want just blue. And the two blues blended together a bit too much. Okay, I'm just adding a little bit more. You see, I am liking the color combination. I'm getting to see a bit of yellow. And this is going to be very difficult to photograph in pictures. Okay, some more green right here. And this I'm only doing to the front. I'm not doing to the back or to the bottom. So can you see? Is there still a light glare? I can't tell. And I'm holding it with this because I want to add some more blue to the back, but I'm lifting the blue. Okay, I'm going to, actually no, I want to try one more thing. To the bottom, I want to apply some blue and, what color was that one? Blue and this mixative, and let's see what happens. This is gold. So let me close this up so I don't have another accident. And where is the cover? This is for this one, which I might need. This one might be for this one, but I don't know. Okay, let's see. Now with the mixative, there should be a ball in there that's shaking up everything. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Can you hear the ball? That needs to be shaken up really well. Oops. I'm having accidents right, left, and center with this. I'm going to apply some gold just to see what it would look like. And you know what? Hold on, I just thought of something. I've got this tool. I forgot my blowing tool. This tool, I don't know where I got it from, but you're supposed to be able to blow with it. So I'm going to add some more here, and let's see what happens. I'm just experimenting. Oh, but the blue's taken over the gold. I'm just moving it. Let me see if I can move it with this as well. Is there a cool? Yeah. Hopefully this will move. Well, that's a hot mess. Oops. That was a hot mess, but it's created something. I don't know how that would look. Let's add some more. Less is more, but I know, but where is the gold? What did I do with the gold? I just had the gold mixative. Didn't I just have the gold? Can anyone see it? I think I'm losing my mind. I think I've lost my mind. Yeah, I should blow it. But I can't find my gold. I wanted to add some more. Oh, it's great. How not to do things. Oh, there's the gold. I really thought I was losing my mind. Let's add some blue. And maybe some white. And the white is right here. That is a hot mess, but so, you know what? That's okay. Great. It looks interesting with the gold. The white doesn't show up. Let me see if I can put this underneath so that you can see what it looks like. And you see, it's hard to, oh, you seal it with 2 coats of any sealer, like the, I'll show you which one. Don't remember the name, but I have some. And any UVA protectant. Okay, so I'm going to leave this one to dry till tomorrow. And maybe seal it, I'm not sure. And then we'll go back and put another layer. But before I do that, I should make sure that my my lids are closed. And let me get the sealer and show you. This is what I would use. Kmart Varnish by Krylon. Can you read that, or is it not the right one? Oh, you know what? I didn't switch my screen. Oh, aren't I silly? I'm not going to do it now because I think I'll have a problem. But this is Kamar. I was wondering why I was having such an easy time with with the camera. Okay, so this one is my favorite. I do like the lime green on top of the other colors. So I'm going to leave it to dry, and we're going to do another vase. Let me just find a place for this, a safe place. One second. Okay. Now the second vase that I wanted to play with, I'm going to remove these out of the way. Just want to make sure they're closed. I'm just going to throw all of this away because as you can see, a major mess here. Let me clean that. And this is just alcohol. Okay, I'm going to add, I have a layer of cling seal, and I'm going to put another on here. And this one is definitely not as messy as the other one. And I want to try and get it as smooth as I can. So let me just open it up as smooth. And I am going to, I want some yellow. Where's my yellow? There, I've got, is that yellow? I can't tell. The light is off, so that means Rima can't tell. I'm going to do red, and I'm going to do green. So I'm using Piñata Lime Green again. I'm using the alcohol ink. I don't know who it's by. And I can't tell you the color right now. And Piñata Chili Pepper. So I'm going to start off with yellow in the center. And this I'm just putting directly on here. I'm going to add some red. And if I'm not responding to your questions, I do go back and I check everything and I answer. I know, Betty. It's so hard to smooth. And I'm just going to put some green. Maybe I should have done blue actually. And then I've got this vase that I'm going to clean. I should have cleaned it earlier before I started. But that's okay. Oh, and look what I did to the alcohol inks. They got alcohol on them. And before I put it down, I want to put some red in the center. And let's see what we get. This is the simplest, easiest possible finish you can possibly imagine. And as you're pulling this up, I'm going to add, I've got 2 layers here, so I'm going to add those as well. I don't know how high up it'll go, but this was my great accident with the white alcohol ink. Let's move this out of the way. And I'm getting some more from here. And you want to turn it and just, I don't know how far up it'll go, but we can always add more. Actually, I think I'm going to smooth out and pull up. And if I don't like this, I can start again. Now this one, you really cannot seal it, because the top part is, look at this. It's not all the way up. Let me put another one in here. But you can see how the green is on the outside, and you can add flowers. You can, let me just, before I do anything, I just want to see if there's anything on here that I can pick up as well. Yeah, there is. Okay, let's see how this looks like. This is totally random. Let me just put this in. And I actually don't mind this. There's some areas that I think I would not keep. But look at this. I don't know what you think. This is kind of dry. Let me just put this here. Let me see it. There's some areas I would change, like this one here I don't care for. But all in all, the base is really nice. The cling wrap has made lines like you would for a flower, a grass, for grass. It looks very much like an abstract flower garden. And over here I'd like to do abstract blue for the sky. Let me see if there's a better way of showing it. 1 second. Does this show up better on here?